Hey, what's up guys, it's DarkArmedDuelist, and today we're going to be doing a live ban list reaction. So, I got the news about 12 o'clock today. This is about 3 o'clock when I'm recording this video, my time, that the ban list had dropped. I tried not to look at it, but I know a couple of cards got hit, like Block Dragon, but that's all I really know about it. I'm really excited to see what actually got hit. I've heard it was a relatively big ban list, because like I'd be scrolling through YouTube, just like seeing what's going on with my channel, and I'll flip past it and see like there's a bunch of moves, and I'm like, oh god, keep flipping, don't look. But let's get straight on this, guys. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell next to become part of the notification squad, and definitely check out the Patreon down in the description below, because we have some awesome rewards for you guys, like getting your name in the description for every single video, getting a signed card to the mail, or even getting requested deck profile every single month that you are a patron, along with test hands. So here's the ban list right here. I have it right in front of me, and let's see what got hit. Okay, so Block Dragon. Okay, that needed to get hit because Emancipator. That card was really ridiculous to me. That you get a +3 multiple times. You get a free, basically level 8 monster on your side of the field. It was just ridiculous. That was a little dumb. I don't think that card should have been. Like, when they printed it, Rock was not that good back when, I think it came out in the Dark Illusion. Yeah, I have a lot of useless Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge, don't worry. But when that originally came out, Rock was not that good. We had Rock Stun, and nobody played it. But then when Emancipator became Tier 1 or Tier 0.5, along with Eldridge, that card became ridiculous. And they could play through like 4 or 5 hand traps with that one card, which Farfa, I believe, even showed that they could do that. And I've seen a lot of other people play through hand traps with that card. So that card needed to be banned. Jet Synchro, okay. We banned Jet Synchron. Okay. I get it because they don't want to hit the Crystron card. They don't want to hit Needle Fiber. I get that. But they're gonna have to eventually address the problem. Kind of like how they haven't addressed Anaconda yet. I don't know if they've addressed it or not. But it's kind of like how Dragoons, Anaconda, and Red Eyes Fusion are a problem in the OCG, where they've limited all 3 of them, where they really just need to ban Anaconda and limit Red Eyes Fusion and Dragoon, and they would handle the entire problem of Dragoons being OP. I don't anticipate, by the way, that they're going to do anything to Dragoons on this list because it's too new, so they won't hit any 3 of those cards. That's a quick prediction. Okay, Mechafana Beast Oleon. Okay, that same thing, they're just hitting it because of, probably Auroradon, and they're probably hitting it also because of Needle Fiber, because those are the 2 best tuners that you can get out. But are they just going to go through and ban every single tuner in order to deal with this? Okay. And let's look at okay, we're at the XZs, in the links. Okay. They didn't ban a single, okay, they didn't hit Auroradon. They obviously weren't going to hit Needle Fiber since they hit those 2. And they didn't hit Linkross this time. Linkross will be banned on the next list. It's inevitable. Okay, that's the only banned card. So we have 3 banned cards, which is Block Dragon, we've got Jet Synchron, and Oleon. Okay, so thank goodness we don't have anything really bad yet. Okay. The next ones that we're going to get to. Okay. Double Iris Magician. Okay. I called this in my Zark video, in my Zark deck profile, that I wish that they would give us 1 Double Iris, and maybe they'll give us 1 Astrograph next and limit Chronograph and give us 1, 1, and 1 of each one. But I'm fine with this. If they keep Astrograph banned and they just give us Double Iris back, 1 Double Iris is really all we need for the Zark deck. I know that's not what it's really going to be used for. It's going to be used for Pendulum Magicians, but I understand why they did this. This was good. I like that they did this. Okay. Okay. Rusty Bardige, okay, that Rusty coming back to 1, I get that, okay, because Phantom Knights in the new pack, the next core set, is gonna be gonna have support, so it kind of sells the cards, and so that makes sense. I'm interested to see what BA does with that, because PK Fire was a big thing, and that's gonna be interesting. So I like that. I like that. This list is pretty good so far. I like this. Why? Why? Why do you limit Called by the Grave? Why? What did Called by the Grave do? They already semi-limited it. This is going to be half the video right here. I just know this is going to be half the video. They already semi-limited it and put it to 2, like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 formats ago. And then after they limited it, or semi-limited it, it went immediately on the next list back to 3. And then they left it alone. And then now they're like, that DarkArmedDuelist guy, he likes Called by the Grave. Let's limit it. Let's do that. Why? Why would you limit that? Why? Why? It was the only real good way to stop hand traps for anti-meta decks. Like, you normal summon Stratos in Heroes, which is tier 2-ish, and they hit you with an Ash Blossom, you chain Call by the Grave, and you can still go off. Like, what are you going to do now? Prohibition? Maybe? Prohibition. DD Crow won't work. Skullmeister won't work. Gamma would work. Oh, God. That literally made me break out in a sweat. I'm triggered now. I am a little bit upset. Oh, I'm mad. KONAMI, why? Why did you hit Called by the Grave? Why is Called by the Grave at 2? At 1? Why? What do I do now? Put an instant fusion for Millennium Eyes to hopefully go off on my combo, and then Called by the Grave as a secondary, and I have 2 ways to stop an Ash Blossom now? What? Why? Oh, well, Savannah's gonna love this. Okay, she's behind the camera, so are you ready to hear her lose it too? I get hit in the nuts. She gets a smiley face. Harpy's Feather Duster is at 1.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Finally! Yes!
So that's at 1 now. Okay, so that hits Altergeist. That hit, which isn't even being meta right now. Oh my god, I'm so mad at Called by the Grave.
I'm so sorry.
I played at 3 and everything. Thou shalt always play 3 Called by the Grave. It's next list, it's going back to 3. They're going to realize that was stupid, and they're going to put it back at 3, or they're going to put it back at 2, and then it's going to go back to 3. It's going back to 3. It's not going to stay at 1. That's really stupid to hit the 1 card that stops hand traps. And until Nobleman Designator comes out, and we don't even know when that's going to happen. And then you play 3 of that. Jesus. Okay, so, Feather Duster at 1. Okay, wow, that's a lot of semi-limit. Okay, we only had 1 card on the semi-limit list, which was Malicious on the last list. And now we have 5. Okay, so we got Seer and Graph. So, BA, best deck. We got Bardiche back at 1, and we got Seer and Graph back at 2. Okay, so Farfa's going to lose it because he invested, in the last video I actually saw, he invested in 3 tour guides. So 3 tour guides at 3, he's going to lose it. Okay, hold up. Oh, it is. It is. So he can finally play his 3 Italian ones. Cool. Seer and Graph is at 2. And ABC Buster Dragon and Toad are at 2. Okay, they're afraid of those because they can negate stuff, and they thought Shark was going to be the best deck, but it's not. And so they limited it because of Bahamut Shark, where I still say they should have just banned Bahamut Shark and left Toad at 3. But I get why they were afraid of it. And Buster Dragon at 2 is going to give ABCs just that little bit more of a boost, but I don't think it's going to, like, break them. I think they're going to be a tier 2 contender, maybe tier 1, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how ABC. I'd like to see. This is going to be an interesting meta shakeup because they haven't hit Eldritch. They didn't hit Eldritch at all. Well, Feather Duster. Feather Duster kind of hits them because if you drop a Feather Duster against Eldritch while they have all their back row, it kind of messes. Oh my god, they didn't hit him. Wait, did they not hit? Hold up. They didn't hit anything for the Invoked Engine. They didn't even hit Meltdown. Why? Why are we not hitting Meltdown so we can't search Alistair so we can get Invoke? That's silly. But they should have hit Meltdown and put it at 1. And when they didn't hit Scarlet, I guess they're not hitting any core cards for any of the main decks because they're trying to hit staples. Because if they hit staples, then it's not so meta defining. I mean, it is, but it's not. You can still play the deck essentially. They're not hitting Researcher and they're not hitting the Golden Lord and putting them at 1 each. You can still play them, but they're not. They're giving them kind of a power check a little bit with Feather Duster coming back for Eldritch and then Block Dragon getting banned for Adamancipator, so it kind of puts them from way up here in power level to like here in power level to me. Like that's what it seems like. Like you have a control based deck and a combo deck with those two, and I feel like they're still going to be tier 1 after this, but I feel like it's a good check on them. Okay, so then ABC Buster Dragon I think is going to be good. Toad's going to be good, and then at the 3, wow, that's a lot of at 3s. Okay, Machiora the Destroyer at 3. I would have imagined they would have put it at 1 first, but putting it at 3 is kind of weird. But with Rage of Ra coming out, I understand. I don't think it's going to get played that much, but it's an option. Tour Guide at 3 I like, because I feel like that boosts BA from like here to here, and this will be the format that they decide if they're actually going to do anything to BA after like 8 years of it being out. I don't think that they're really going to do anything to it. Like I think that this is how it's going to sit. I think Serum Graph at 2 each is fine, and I think Tour Guide at 1 is fine. Ivagishki Gust Kraken at 3 seems weird, but I get it. It hasn't done anything, and I hope that they don't loop it. Okay, Pantheism at 3. We can build a brick house, boys! I can finally live somewhere! I can be back in my brick kingdom. Pantheism at 3 for Monarchs. Yes, please. Okay. I like that. That's nice. Okay. So if I get bored and mad because, you know, everything else going on in the deck, I can just play Monarchs and drop Domain with 3 Pantheism. And then the final card is Sky Striker, Mecha, Widow Anchor. Widow Anchor at 3. 2 to 3 is whatever. I think I might build an Eldritch, or not Eldritch, but Numeron. They didn't hit Zexal. They didn't hit Utopic Zexal. Why did they not hit Utopic Zexal because of Numeron? Numeron's been out the same amount of time as, like, Oleon getting a reprint. So why didn't they hit Zexal? Because then it still is an OTK base. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Why would you not hit that? That literally turns off everything. Like, that's a little gross. Why would you not hit Zexal? That's silly. I don't know. That's weird. I think I want to say it's a good ban list, but Call by the Grave going to 1 really, like, bums me out.
Oh no, it's a good one for me.
It's great for you.
It's good for me.
But like Call by the Grave going to 1 really, really bums me out. But everything else is fine. But they needed to hit Utopic Zexal, because Utopic Zexal at any number beyond 0 with Eldritch, or not with Eldritch, but with the Numeron package is just dumb.
And they didn't hit Anaconda either.
They're not going to hit Anaconda. They're not going to hit Anaconda, Red Eyes Fusion, or Dragoon until the next list. They probably will hit it on the next list. They might limit all 3 of them, which you only need 1 Anaconda anyways, so it doesn't matter. So that's it, guys, for the video. I hope you did enjoy it. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to have to do about all the Call by the Graves. Because comment down below. Tell me what you think that we can use instead of Call by the Grave. I'm really kind of leaning towards Prohibition, but it's kind of like a side deck card. But I feel like it can really catch people off guard. I think that might end up being my new tech. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, guys, this is DarkArmedDuelist. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell on your screen, become part of the notification squad. Tell me what you think of this ban list down in the comments down below. Check out that Patreon down in the description, and we'll see you guys in the next video. See you later, guys.